In recent years, the entertainment industry has seen a shift towards greater visibility and acceptance of LGBTQ+ individuals. Many high-profile actresses have come out as lesbian or bisexual, using their platform to shed light on their personal journeys and challenge the often narrow standards of Hollywood. Before we get into the video, please subscribe to the channel. Number 1. Rachel Maddow. Rachel Maddow, the MSNBC host known for her sharp political analysis and insightful commentary, made headlines not for her political opinions, but for her openness about her sexuality. Maddow's career took off as a beloved and trusted news anchor, but she had kept her private life very private. That was until 2010, when she casually confirmed her lesbian identity in an interview with The Advocate, revealing that she was in a long-term relationship with her partner, artist Susan Mikula. Maddow had never felt the need to publicly discuss her sexual orientation before, but at that point, she felt comfortable enough to share her truth with the world. The news came as a surprise to some, but it was met with a positive response from her fans and the media. The public's reaction to Maddow's revelation was largely supportive, though some conservative figures in media criticized her for her openness. Nonetheless, Maddow's career continued to thrive, and her sexual identity never became an obstacle to her success. In fact, it seemed to only strengthen her position as an influential public figure. Her coverage of political issues remained as sharp and relevant as ever, and her honesty about her personal life made her even more relatable to a wide audience. Number 2. Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes is a trailblazer in the comedy world, known for her sharp wit and unapologetic humor. While she had long been a fixture in the comedy scene, Sykes made a major announcement about her personal life in 2008 when she came out as a lesbian during a political rally in Las Vegas. The announcement came shortly after California's Proposition 8 passed, which banned same-sex marriage, and Sykes used her platform to address the injustice of it all. "I'm proud to be gay," Sykes declared, and in doing so, she took a bold stand in a profession that had, at the time, been slow to embrace LGBTQ+ representation. She had previously been married to a man, but her revelation about her sexuality marked a turning point in her personal life. Sykes's coming out was met with widespread support from her fans, though she did face criticism from some in the comedy world who were less accepting of her public admission. Despite any negativity, Sykes continued to build a successful career, both as a comedian and an actress. She became an advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and an outspoken critic of discrimination, often addressing social justice issues in her comedy. Number 3. Tessa Thompson. Tessa Thompson, an actress known for her roles in Creed and Thor: Ragnarok, has always been a strong advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and gender equality. In 2018, Thompson made headlines when she publicly discussed her bisexuality in an interview with King Princess, revealing that she was attracted to both men and women. Thompson explained that her sexuality has always been fluid and that she didn't feel the need to label herself in any specific way. Though she had never publicly come out before, Thompson had always been open about her relationships and her support for the LGBTQ+ community. But this marked her most direct acknowledgement of her own identity. The industry's reaction to Thompson's coming out was one of support, though she faced a few challenges navigating Hollywood as a bisexual actress. There had been little representation of bisexual characters in major films at the time, and Thompson's admission was one of the few instances in which a high-profile Hollywood star openly embraced her bisexuality. Since then, she has continued to take on diverse roles and has used her platform to advocate for more inclusivity in the entertainment industry. Her coming out only added to her growing influence in Hollywood, and she remains one of the most outspoken and celebrated actresses in the business. Number 4. Ellen Page. Elliot Page, who once captured our hearts with his breakout role in Juno, took the world by surprise when he publicly came out as transgender and non-binary in December 2020. But before that, the actor had made waves for coming out as gay in February 2014, an announcement that shocked and inspired many. Page's revelation came during a powerful speech at the Human Rights Campaign's Time to Thrive conference, where he shared his struggles with the pressure to hide his true identity for years. "I'm here today because I am gay," Page said, visibly emotional, as the crowd erupted into applause. His coming-out moment was especially monumental for Hollywood, as it was a public confession from one of the industry's most beloved stars. The reaction to Page's coming out was overwhelmingly supportive. Celebrities, fans, and fellow activists praised him for his courage and honesty, and the Hollywood community rallied behind him in solidarity. However, the journey wasn't entirely easy. Page had spent years grappling with the challenges of being in the closet, and even after coming out, he faced new hurdles, particularly with his career. Despite the occasional pushback, Page continued to work in Hollywood, taking on bold new roles, like his role in The Umbrella Academy, where his character also goes through a journey of self-discovery. With time, Page has embraced his true self, becoming not only a talented actor, but a powerful advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. Number 5. Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart was the epitome of the girl next door when she starred as Bella Swan in the Twilight Saga, a role that skyrocketed her to global fame. While fans adored her portrayal of the conflicted young woman caught in a love triangle with a vampire and werewolf, Stewart's personal life was far more complex. In 2017, Stewart confirmed what many had suspected for years. She is bisexual. The news broke when she casually told The Guardian during an interview that she was so gay, while talking about her relationship with visual effects producer Alicia Cargile. Before that, Stewart had been a private individual about her relationships, but this revelation opened the door to more honest conversations about her identity. Hollywood had mixed reactions to Stewart's coming out. While she received an outpouring of love and support from her fans and some colleagues, the entertainment industry also seemed unsure of how to handle her now that she was more open about her sexuality. Early in her career, Stewart had been pushed into the role of a heartthrob, dating some of Hollywood's most eligible bachelors, and the notion of her being a bisexual woman was at odds with the image that had been carefully crafted for her. Despite that, Stewart continued to find success in both independent films and blockbusters, taking on roles that highlighted her versatility as an actress. She has since been in high-profile relationships with women, including her long-term romance with screenwriter Dylan Meyer, proving that living authentically has only enhanced her career. Number 6. Sarah Paulson. Sarah Paulson has been an undeniable force in Hollywood for years, thanks to her incredible talent and ability to completely transform into any character she portrays. Known for her standout roles in American Horror Story and The People vs. O.J. Simpson, Paulson's personal life has often sparked curiosity. She was in a long-term relationship with actress Cherry Jones, which she confirmed in 2005, but it was in 2016 when Paulson opened up about her sexual orientation in an interview with the New York Times. She referred to herself as being a little gay, but didn't necessarily feel the need to define her sexuality. The public confirmation, however, made waves in a world where Hollywood actresses have often been reluctant to openly embrace their queerness. Though some may have been surprised, Paulson's revelation wasn't as shocking as it might have been for others. After all, she had been open about her romantic relationship with Jones for some time, and her status as a respected actress left little room for her sexual orientation to overshadow her career. The response to Paulson's coming out was generally supportive, though she faced occasional skepticism and tabloid speculation. The industry has since come to accept Paulson as a powerful and dynamic presence both on-screen and off, and her life moving forward is a testament to embracing who you are, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Number 7. Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster has been a staple of Hollywood for decades, with a career that spans iconic roles in films such as The Silence of the Lambs and Taxi Driver. Yet, despite her fame, Foster kept her personal life under wraps for years. In 2013, she made a stunning revelation during her Golden Globe acceptance speech, where she officially confirmed her sexuality. "I'm not honey, I'm not coming out. I already did my coming out about 1,000 years ago," she said, referring to the fact that she had never really hidden her identity, but had avoided discussing it publicly. Foster had been in a long-term relationship with Sidney Bernard, her former partner, and the public had long speculated about her sexuality. With this speech, Foster took control of the narrative and made it clear that her private life was hers to define. The Hollywood community's reaction to Foster's coming out was mostly positive, though she had been quite guarded about her personal life for much of her career. Foster's decision to make her sexuality public came at a time when LGBTQ plus representation was beginning to gain more attention in Hollywood, and her story was seen as one of the industry's first major coming-out moments. She continued to work in Hollywood, taking on directing and producing roles, and eventually married photographer Alexandra Hedison in 2014. Foster's decision to live openly and unapologetically has only solidified her legacy as an enduring figure in Hollywood. Number 8. Portia de Rossi. Portia de Rossi, best known for her role in Arrested Development and as the wife of talk show host Ellen DeGeneres, had been keeping her sexuality private for years. In 2005, she began a relationship with DeGeneres, and the following year, she came out publicly in an interview with The Advocate. De Rossi revealed she had been struggling with her identity for a long time before her decision to come out. Her openness about her sexual orientation was seen as a courageous step in an industry that hadn't yet fully embraced LGBTQ+ actresses. At the time, De Rossi's decision to publicly declare her sexuality was groundbreaking and marked a significant moment in the history of Hollywood's approach to LGBTQ+ visibility.